great hearing everybody in here today. Everybody's got a fantastic signal, really do. So I'm going to hand it back to you, Louise, and I hope I can hear Jay the second time around. K1LAS. This is KB3QMT.
KB3QMT and then K1LAS. We're right up there this morning with a 5x9, a little over there, Jeff. And yeah, I think the power kicked off here yesterday while I was gone. Everything was flashing when I got home. Before I ask for anyone else, I'm going back to Jay, K2YUBJ, K1LAS.
Okay, QRM's a building, but we heard everybody. Everybody had pretty good signals this morning, but it kind of gets weaker toward the end, but it was pretty good. The first half of the roster here was all that time. Terrific. Oh, well, we have daylight savings time going, and that'll do it all. I don't have much else. We're going to try and get organized. We're going to get something done. I think we probably need to pull the water authority today to see what's going on. That's all. We'll see you here tomorrow. Celebrate Garbage Day, and hope everybody has a good day. K1LAS, K2YUB.
K2YUB and then K1LAS. Yeah, I hear the QR.
He's from Virginia.
Yeah, I think it used to be daylight saving used to change like the last weekend of October, but now I believe it's the first weekend of November. So it'll be what, a week from this weekend? I don't know. They confuse me anyway. Any other check-ins, K1LAS?
Yeah, what's your trip?
Yeah, K1YOT, it's next Sunday.
Okay, Al, okay. Yeah, I'll give you a quickie there in a minute, Herb. Go ahead, Al. How are you?
Well, I'm hanging in there one day at a time. I'm here in beautiful Sunapee, New Hampshire, where it's cloudless and 41 degrees. So we got the heat on a little bit. And I had a plumber come over and struggled 3 hours putting in new tub and shower fixtures, of which I sort of helped, but it was watching most of the time. And yeah, there were a few little Murphy's Laws that came in. Pipe broke and he couldn't get the drain out, and so anyway, I'm glad he did it, because I'd be still working on it. And the other little interesting thing on the 4 p.m. or some of the net coordinators say, we're not a traffic net, but if traffic comes our way, we'll attempt to pass it. So I've been a member, for 12 plus whatever years, and I've never heard any traffic being passed, so I went on the internet and looked at the procedures, because I was unfamiliar, and after 15 minutes, I came up with a traffic message that I passed on and played devil's advocate. So the NC took it, and maybe it's going to get to my friend K1WIF. We'll see if it hasn't already. So that's it. I'm one and done. I'm going to try out my new shower fixtures. So thanks, Louise, and hope you have a good day. K1LAS, K1YOT, 73 all.
Okay, Al, K1YOT, K1LAS. Glad you got your plumbing fixed. Yeah, that's the problem. I get in trouble just putting the compression ring type things back underneath my sink. Every once in a while it all drops down, and we have a gusher of water underneath the sink there. I think I don't know how many times. That's a very poor way of being put together. Any other check-ins, K1LAS? No, man, we did go through your Fairtown yesterday, Al. We went to Weston, Vermont, to the old country store. We went up through Sunapee and over to Claremont and over that way. What a winding road. It rained all the way over, rained all day, rained all the way back. But we made the best of it. There was still some, pretty trees out there, if you could see it from the rain and the fog. But I did not buy anything. It's a nice place to look, but of course the prices are very high. But it's fun to see the old candies that we used to have, and Lifebuoy soap and lava soap, and all these things that were a common thing. So, but then we had lunch right there at a restaurant right there in the right there in the little circle of places there, which was good, and they accommodated the 22 of us very quickly, because there was a lot of people there, and there was people waiting to get in, but of course we had reservations, so we got in all okay. But that was the story, but it was not, a great day as far as the weather goes. Does anyone need to get out now? This is K1LAS.
I need to get in now. I don't want to IOM.
Wow. How do you do? Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I just got in here, popped in here. Hello. Yeah, it sounds like you had unfortunate rain. Yes, obviously it was a monsoon here yesterday. It was all day, but at least you checked that out down there, Louise. So somewhat of a good trek there for you. Yeah, at least today is nice, and Saturday's supposed to be nice, and then back into the rain, I guess, Sunday and into Monday, and then Tuesday they're saying it's supposed to be dry, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I don't know who I heard Al in there, so I guess the regular crew is in here, so good morning one and all, and back over to you, K1LAS and 1IOM.
Okay, Paul, very good. You get some real mellow audio in there now, Paul. I don't know. I noticed the other day, too. It just, because it's really nice signal. All right. I just had a couple of quick questions for when you come up. Have you been up to see the new bridge? I knew they put the middle section in, and are you still wearing the summer pants out there for your walk? Our director of the active living group, she's still wearing her flip-flops. And she had them on yesterday, and I would thought her feet would have been frozen. But you got to stick with your tradition there. You have to keep it going, I guess. All right. Did I miss any check-ins? K1LAS.
This is how radio's supposed to sound.
I'm doing a quick check here. Bob, are you on? Ken, KS?
I'm here, Louise.
Okay. How about Dave? And I know Lloyd is gone. Okay, to you, Tony, and then to Ken, KS, and then to Herb. K1CEI, K1LAS.
Yeah, K1LAS, K1CEI returning. Okay, fine business, Louise. Ken, you're doing a good S9 over here into Waltham, Massachusetts, so we copy you fine, no problem. And also, Ken there, what is it, down the Cape there at Bourne, I think, or I forget the call, Ken, excuse me. And your antenna is doing a great job. You're 20 over S9 by peaks there, so you have no problem with the antenna that you got now. So very good. I say good morning to you, Paul. Nice hearing you in there, coming in and saying hello to the gang here. And let's see here, what else? I think that's about it. We'll wrap it up with saying 7-3, so all have a good day. And we'll catch you tomorrow, Saturday, another weekend coming up. Wow, where does it go? Anyway, W2KS with the group K1CEI.
Okay, Tony, K1CEI, W2KS, returning great signals by everybody down in the Isle of Long. And yeah, I do want to compliment Paul on his fabulous audio up there from Vermont. It's really a spectacular. 73 folks, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. And let me turn over to Herb there.
WA1TLI, W2KS.
Question for Ken. Hey, go ahead.
Ken, did you get a schematic with your 7600?
Yes, I did.
Roger, did not come with mine. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, forgot who's that. Whoever was that.
Herb
Give
has it.
a holler, they'll send you on them, Jim.
Yeah, I got one, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm looking at it on this. Oh. W2KS, W1LJO here. Yeah. I'm looking at a new icon.
This is my buddy Herb from northern Vermont.
It's the 7610. And I think that's why the prices of the 7600s have gone down. And it makes me wish I had traded mine in about 2 months ago. Anyhow, I gotta talk to Jim DU when more information about the 7610 comes out. It's supposed to be an SDR.
My radio here is 39 years old this year.
I gotta go look at that telephone
Couple months and it'll be 40.
in my front yard, actually it's next to the street. A young lady, about, I don't know how old, under the influence, took down my neighbor's telephone, mailbox, and then ran into my telephone pole. And I don't think there's been any damage done, but there's a lot of wires that, like my cable and so on, that's out there, and I gotta go check that. Anyhow, go okay on the trip, Louise. Sorry the weather didn't agree with it. Over to Ken, W1KA. Oh, Ken, your experimental antenna, what is it if you got a minute or so? W1KAW and WA1TOI.
WA1TOI in the group, W1KAW returning fine business. Well, let's see, Tony, thanks for the signal report. I appreciate that. It's always good to hear how I'm getting out. Let's see, Jeff, I'm sorry, Herb, you asked the question to do with the antenna. The experimental antenna is a 80-meter dipole. It's cut for 80 meters, actually cut for this frequency. And as opposed to the antenna that I currently have, which is a 160 meter antenna. And that antenna is not really resonant on this frequency. With the tuner, which I am using, of course, everything is fine. But the experimental antenna is an 80-meter antenna, and it is resonant on the cut for this frequency. And I'm trying to get it up to see what the difference is between an antenna that is cut for this frequency versus the 160, which is really not resonant on this frequency. It is tunable, obviously. I have the perfect match, a 1.00 to 1 match. So I'm happy with that, but I want to experiment a little bit, and that's what the antenna is. Very good. Well, let's see. I don't really have anything else, so I'm going to wish everybody a very good and safe day today, and we look forward to hearing each and every one of you tomorrow. Everybody have a safe day, and 7 threes all the way around. And with that, I pass it over to Jim, WA1 of VNO. This is W1KAW.
Okay, Ken, very good. W1KAW on the group, WA1VNO. And good morning to Al and good morning, Paul. Good signals from both of you guys. But for the most part, signals are, for me, they're fading away. You guys are fading fast. Okay, good to hear everyone. Experimental antennas. Yeah, just a lot of guys use the antennas cut for a particular frequency and no tuners fed with coax, and they seem to work very, very well. I've never had that luck where I can cut one for a specific frequency and be able to move not far from either side before the SWR goes way up. Okay, enough of that. Jim, on to you. Everybody have a great day. Look forward to, may or may not be there tomorrow. I'm going to well, I got a couple of things to go to, but one of them is a ham auction. KD1WR in the group, WA1VNO, 7-3. WA1VNO, KD1WR. Thanks, Jim. Have a good day, and if we don't hear you tomorrow, we'll talk to you Monday. Let's see, I got two little bonus items for my Candy 600 yesterday. Let's see, a Heil microphone. Looks very nice. And a cable that goes with that. They were back ordered, but did come in yesterday, so I'll have to hook those up one of these days. And I wonder what mic you're using. Your audio is just outstanding. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3 all the way around. It's the Phillips, Maine, KD3QMT, KD1WR.
Thank you, Jim. KD1WR. This is KB3QMT. Start off with saying good morning and hello to Al and Paul. I'm glad you guys could make it in here this morning. Herb, last spring, a local kid was both under the influence and underage, and at about 3 a.m. in the morning, he couldn't navigate the straightaway coming into town, and he took out a telephone pole, which cut telephone and cell service to everyone in this area. So, yeah, he got in trouble for that. I don't know how that panned out, but it's not a good thing to do. Nothing else to add here. I'll say 7-3 to everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Look forward to hearing you on Monday. So we're going to hand it over to Al, if you're there. K1YOT. This is KB3 QMT.
I think he left. Are you still with us, Paul?
Yep, right here. And W1LJO here. Very good. Well, good timing. The dog is starting to make noises out. Wanting to go outside, I guess, so it's perfect time. To answer your question, Jim, it's a W1LJO cardioid dynamic with a response of 45 to 16, and it's on the 570 here, the Kenwood radio, and not running processing. Yeah, it's a little different sounding, Louise. I'm called the mellow man. I'm mellowing out at my young old age here, Louise. So, yeah, that's the mic. It's a $15 to $17 mic. You can go look at it. You can, anybody can. You just have to get the cable, depending on the radio, the ICOM. It's a 3-pin XLR, and you got to get one of those $35 cables. Run it on box, a Mox, or a foot switch or a hand switch. There's several different ways you can run it. And the guys up the band told me, and so I tried it, and so everybody seems to think it's a big improvement here, other than my hand mic and my, and the way that audio would sound. So this is the scoop on this. So it's $16, $17. It's from China. I'm helping the communist economy. I guess the only thing I don't like about it, but it's certainly a good. Really a nice-looking mic. It's a vocal mic and used for ham radio or singing. All I have to do now next is start singing on the radio, and my voice will still sound terrible. That's the scoop. So that's it. So I guess it's back over to you, Louise, K1LAS and W1IOM.
What name is it again?
What the heck? A WAY mic. I could get the information from the guy. Ken, are you still here? You know what the name is?
Nope.
Yeah, well, Ken down Long Island runs one of these, and I'll get the information there for you tomorrow, Jim, okay?
Roger.
Yeah, I'd recommend it for you, and try it for the money. You can't beat it. Just don't run any processing. You run a little, but it sounds more natural when you don't run anything there. So there you go. Over to you, Louise, K1LAS and W1IOM.
Okay. Well, you guys are all changing microphones, thinking about changing radios. I'm just plugging along with my old radio and my old microphone. Anything else before I close, K1LAS?
Just a comment on Paul's audio. Paul, that really does sound good.
Yeah, what do you get, Paul? What's that? Yeah, thanks a lot for the compliments here with the 100 watts. All I have to say is I'm on the vertical nominal. Yeah, we'll get a little kilowatt in here, make it even sound a little better. What'd you ask me, Tony?
Yeah, you're 10 over S9 here on that vertical, by the way, down here in Waltham. And I was just asking, where did you pick it up? Where do you buy it?
Yeah, it's you can get it on eBay. I get the information out, I think it's called the Way mic. Way, and there's another, Way, WY833 or 801. You'd have to, you ordered it on eBay and came through on, the PayPal or whatever it is, and shipping was free, and, you can pay the $2 different shipping, and they'll send it UPS next day here. So for $15 to $17, it's certainly a lot cheaper than the Heil PR40s and all those $150 to $200 to $300 microphones. And I think it's a hell of a lot better than anything Heil does. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, Roger. It really sounds good. Like I don't know. It just makes a mellow sound there to it. Okay, good enough, Paul. Fine business. 7-3. Take care. Back to you, Louise. K1CEI.
Okay. Yep, I guess I was describing it right because everyone else is using the word mellow. You're a mellow fellow, Paul. Alright, just a quick standby and then I'm out of here. I gotta catch a ride to exercise today because I don't have a car. Anything else, K1LES?
Nope.
No. Alright. Glad you had a good fishing day yesterday. Sometimes the weather, if it's bad, the fishing is good. So, thank you all for checking in this morning. I was referring to Jim, of course you know. This has been a regular session of the W1LJO Memorial Net, and this is K1LES closing at 8:50. See you later, guys.
What happened to your car? What happened to your car?
I took it down to have it checked over because next month is my inspection month.
Okay.
Toodle.
Smile.